players well in their quest for the school's first state championship ever.
Well, Don now with New York Rangers, he's had the good fortune of being on a Stanley Cup winner in Edmonton.
He referred to that in the telegram and told the Eagles that there'd be one of the most special moments of their lives if they win tonight, and he wished them well. Here's a rolling puck to the goal crease, and Dennis has to cover up.
That puck hit the inside of the defenseman's skate from Burnsville, came right back out, but Dennis was very alert. We just saw Dan Bauer earlier lay a heavy check on Burnsville, Romanowski with another one, and that's something that Kennedy's going to have to be doing tonight if they want to get into this hockey game. Right now, Burnsville's effective body checking, keeping Kennedy off balance. Kennedy does have some big-sized wingers. They're going to have to use their body to try and effectively eliminate the kind of checking that Burnsville's been putting on them thus far.
Brett Schneider against McGowan on the draw. It goes to Manley. He clears it out into the center ice zone. Most of the play has been in that area so far. Hansen hands the puck away. Brett Schneider's lead pass for Sunby too far, and now Steve Cronkite has it. Cronkite near side for Tom Hansen. Hansen can't get loose. Brett Schneider knocked it off his stick. Back down in Eagle territory. Hansen gets the puck again, and there's Brett Schneider right with him. But Hansen gets it ahead. Here's McGowan with Wallinga breaking the shot. That didn't miss the net by much. McGowan keeps it in at the point. They score! A deflection. McGowan has tied it.
Well, those type of goals don't happen too often. When they do, there's nothing you could do about it. McGowan shot hits defenseman Brad Hendrickson in the skate as he was turning. Tom Dennis not playing that angle. He's already moving to the right for the shot. Could do nothing but watch it go into the net. Here's a shot by McGowan. You see Hendrickson just turning, and it catches the skate, beats goaltender Dennis, and this game is tied. Those type of goals will happen. It's an unfortunate thing for Burnsville, but a very happy Pat McGowan ties this game up. As they say, there's nothing wrong in shooting the puck on the net.
McGowan's second of the tournament ties the score at 1 at the 6:01 mark.
A harmless looking play, just a shot from 55 feet out. Caroms off the skate, right past goaltender Dennis, and we've got a tie game and a big break for Kennedy, as up until that time they were effectively being bottled up with really no good scoring chances given them by the checking of Burnsville.
I think they needed that little spark. Back on even terms as Enkford clears it down into Kennedy territory. Here's a loose puck. Wernes centered it in front. No one there in a black uniform, and out comes Kent Landreth. Here's Landreth over the line. Passes it off. Jason Miller with it. Miller in for Piddleco, and Tom Dennis goes down, and they hold it for a face-off. With the score, Kennedy 1, Burnsville 1. This is Hockey 87 live from the St. Paul Civic Center.
CF, where Minnesota bangs.
Let's take a look at Pat McGowan after he scores. He gets a little excited. He's just shooting the puck from 55 feet out. And he gets a little bit excited. Now we've got double penalties to Piddlecow and DeMeo, so we'll be playing 4-on-4. We saw a very happy Pat McGowan just putting the puck back in the zone. All of a sudden in the net. And he was celebrating for a while.
Coincidental minors mean 4 skaters aside. Plenty of open ice. Mike Engford behind the net being watched by Jason Miller. Now Granato takes over. Granato and Wernes up front for Burnsville. And it's Joe Decker and Jason Miller. What a tandem that is for Kennedy. Here comes Miller over the line. Couldn't get a good shot away. It was blocked by Hendrickson. Hendrickson up for Wernes too far. Kept in by Cronkite, but his pass cross ice comes outside the line. Cronkite ahead to Miller. What a tournament Jason Miller has had. Hat-trick in 1 game. Has 5 goals. Although he did admit after the game last night that one of those goals he thought should have been credited to a teammate. He said he didn't make the deflection that the referee credited him with.
That's a long shot by Cronkite.
Right.
In the blue line.
It's the kind of player he is, too. Here's Miller scores!
Well, he's done it all year long. He takes a pass on the far side, and he's been Kennedy's leader, their leading point producer, and the general on the ice for them, and he's got a rocket of a shot. You give him room, and he's dangerous, and he makes his own room when he can't get room. That time he's on the far side. the right wing to Dennis's left. He just lets a blast go from the top of the circle, hitting the far corner. Jason Miller quickly putting Kennedy ahead for the first time tonight on a slap shot from the far side into the far corner.
Kreus and Cronkite get assists on the goal. Miller's sixth of the tournament, and there was no doubt he got that one.
You know, one thing, Burnsville's got black uniforms, and that puck was low. It comes off the soft to the skates. That's a little tough to pick up. And the goaltender just seen that shot coming out of the skate. Takes him a little longer to react to it.
Here come the Eagles of Kennedy once again. Walinga in the corner battling for it. But up with it comes Dan Brett Schneider. The Braves led 1-0, but now they're down 2-1. Brett Schneider trying to go coast to coast. Sundby's backhand. And a good stop there by Chris Lind after a fine rush by Dan Brett Schneider. Back the other way. Walinga can't get loose. McGowan follows up. And here comes Marco Kreus, captain of the junior Finnish team. Kreus over the line. His pass was knocked down. Sundby will try to clear. Sundby goes down. Kreus has it. Nice move by Kreus. And he can't get a shot away. Hendrickson made the check. There's a breaking jog. Sundby. He's in alone. Sundby. And Lind made the save.
A great pass by Brett Schneider to break Sundby away. Kreus getting caught up ice with one move too many, leaving that far point open. And a great opportunity, but a good save by Lind.
Both teams returning to full strength now. 6 minutes, 22 seconds left in the first period of the championship game of 1987. The Kennedy Eagles with a 2-1 lead. Kennedy works it out on this wing. Steve Cronkite falls down. The puck goes to Romanowski. Up to Paul Kivy. Kivy checked from behind, and it's cleared into Burnsville territory by Stansberry. Ingford up ahead to Cam Beckman. Beckman being watched by John Manuel loses possession. Here's a bouncing puck as it slides down into Burnsville territory. Manuel's after it. Here's Stansberry centering it. Loose puck, and Granato starts back the other way. Here's a 2-on-1. Beckman and Granato. Granato in, and the shot was blocked. Good defensive play. Kevin Colley was the man that broke up the 2-on-1. Burnsville trying to keep it in the zone. It's at the line, and Granato works it in. Here's Wernes to drive, and that was deflected by Weiss.
Quite a pace here, Chris, and I think it's a little too wide open for what Kennedy would like to have.
Dan Bauer now trying to get a face-off, and he does. 5:09 left, first period. There's a break in the action. We'll be right back with the Minnesota State High School Hockey Tournament.
More and more Minnesotans are turning to Gold, quality coverage from Minnesota's healthcare leader.
Excellent pace here thus far. Very wide open at this stage. Kennedy being forced into more of a wide open game, I believe, than they would like to play.
Brett Schneider clears it in the corner. There's Sundby behind the net, trying to center it out in front. Scott Reddy's open, but he's all tied up now. And the Kennedy Eagles come back down the ice, and there's a shot right on. Dennis makes the stop. Dennis shouldn't get rattled. He's been here before. Brett Schneider starts Burnsville the other way. Sundby bumped off the puck. Joe Ducker can't get loose. Now Brett Schneider over the line, and a good defensive play by Mike Parent. 2 5s up against the boards. That was a dangerous pass.
But a fellow with the talents of Miller will try that. He's confident enough that he can do that.
Icing the call against the Eagles with the score. Kennedy 2, Burnsville 1. This is Hockey 87, live from the St. Paul Civic Center.